Maximilius, a trolling YouTuber that was most popular around the era of Fortnite and his "oh yeah yeah" meme. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be covering a darker side of this YouTuber Maximilius, and this was entirely brought up to me by Penguin0 or MoistCritikal. Please go subscribe to him, as honestly, the stuff I saw from his video actually disturbed me. For when watching his video, I went to Maximilius's channel and realized I was subscribed with post notifications on, and it kind of makes me feel sick that I'd support someone that does the stuff he did. Now, before I get more on my stance on giving people superiority and, giving people a huge following, I really need to discuss what Maximilius actually did, and once again, this is all thanks to MoistCritikal and his information. And unfortunately, I'm not going to be talking about this YouTuber just being a toxic asshole in games and trying to make people not have fun. No, this is far worse than anything that could actually be. This is just awful. I'm dumbfounded. This all started when Maximilius decided to make a Discord like most YouTubers do. I have my own Discord, shameless plug somewhat, but we talk there, we have fun. However, Maximilius decided to make a Discord for the sole purpose of harassment and bullying.
Of the Discord, which is the oh yeah guy. Now, this is what he does. So if you read the post, it says, everyone, go to this live stream, type waccd, and say homophobic stuff and spam and be racist and sexist and mean and also MaxGang.
And this is by far the worst harassment and bullying I've ever seen on the internet. It's not like commentary harassment and bullying, like, oh, I said your content's bad, struck down. No. This is far worse, as this person actually took advantage of people with special needs, and they also did other awful, inhumane things that honestly I'm disappointed in their parents, because they clearly were lacking if he's like this right now. And in no way am I targeting people that didn't grow up with parent figures. I know that's horrible, but there's people that didn't grow up with parent figures that I know of. I'm not going to mention anything else about that, and it's like, they're decent people. You can be a decent freaking human being and not grow up with parent figures, but this takes the cake. This is beyond horrible, and the fact I was supporting someone with 1.8 million followers and behind closed doors they were harassing people almost to the point of suicide, that's beyond awful. I don't intend to be a copy and paste of MoistCritikal video, but I'm certainly going to use some of his screenshot evidence, as I think I really need to show it here, and later in the video I'm going to expound more upon my take on I actually supported this guy. What I find crazy and what really has my brain trying to grip around this topic, it's like, I can't believe that there's someone with 1.8 million subscribers, and behind closed doors they were doing something this deplorable, this inhumane. It's beyond baffling to me, and I can feel my temperature rising as I think about it. And everything that happened with Discord, I think Maximilius, if provided evidence, deserves to be kicked off YouTube, or at least since we've been given all this evidence, MoistCritikal, he's a reliable source. I know he only showed screenshots, but I trust that dude with literally my left arm. That's all I'm gonna go with that. And it's like, I can't believe it. He should be off YouTube if that's it. I'll put on screen right now what counts as harassment on YouTube. Content that incites others to harass or threaten individuals on or off YouTube. Except with this situation, it's on or off streaming, on or off life. It's horrible to say. And then content that encourages abuse, fan behavior such as doxing, yup. Dogpiling, yes. Brigading, form targeting, yes. Content making an implicit or explicit threats of physical harm or destruction of property against identifiable individuals. Yeah, he literally told his fans to go to these people's houses, and like, he threatened them and said that, oh, we know your location, we're gonna do something. That is the scummiest thing ever. If Leafy's gonna get banned for making a few videos mocking Pokemon, this dude deserves to be like sued. This is the portion of the video where I'm gonna go over actual evidence from MoistCritikal if I haven't put any on screen already. And honestly, I know you're gonna say 1 to 2 years late, I understand, but I genuinely did not know that this guy was so scummy, and I'd love to spread the word, as there's people like me who watch his content seeing, oh, there's nothing wrong with his content, nice like to dislike ratio, it was 98% before he got attacked by MoistCritikal fans, respectively. It's like, just dumbfounding. I know I've said this already, like, imagine if I was just watching someone like, I don't know, Dream, and then we find out Dream's a registered, what. It feels the same. And I'm sure this won't get too much traction. I know MoistCritikal made a very good video on it, but I literally just found this video exposing Maximilius for being rude on Discord, hashtag cancel Maximilius, and Maximilius is just being his normal toxic self. And if I saw this originally, I would have left a dislike, as Maximilius, he seemed like a joking character. But the harassment he's inciting and the harassment he's endorsing is beyond unbelievable and something that generally should not be allowed on the internet. See, like, I understand there's people, COD lobbies, I don't know, GTA lobbies, yo, I got your IP, what you gonna do? But this guy has an entire mob. He has 1.8 million followers. I'm sure it'll be less by tomorrow, 1.75 if I had to assume correctly. And they do what he says blindly. It's so bad, and it's gone to the point where people are posting illegal stuff in his server, and he's also, like, authorizing that type of content. And the type of content is the type of content, if you know what I mean, you're going to jail. You're going to federal prison if you have that. And he's actually accepting it and saying, hey, post it. And then he deletes the server, or at least he hops from server to server eventually once, there's too much, because he can't handle it, and he actually has it happen. He wants it to happen, but he deletes it because it's happening, as, of course, that puts a bad reputation on you. If you have that and you're allowing your fans to do that, your fan base, if my fan base was posting that, I did something wrong. If I raised a fan base that liked that stuff and posted that stuff and had that stuff on their computer, I genuinely did something wrong. I had the worst take ever, because for that to be my fan base, that would be the worst career possible. There are 4 more cases I'm not going to cover in this video about Max's relentless harassment, and if it was just him doing that, it would be scummy. But he's getting an entire server of people that are dedicated to him like a cult to do it. And there's even this instance, once again, MoistCritikal, thank you for bringing this to my knowledge, because I would have still supported the dude if I didn't know this. This small creator that was just making content to have, fun, he basically had his entire mob go say horrible things to him, and he'd also go to Twitch chats and say his name to try to get him banned off the internet. So he'd have his fans say this specific small creator's name, and then Twitch would be like, oh, that's a small creator, and why are they spamming his name? And with racial slurs, which Max actually wanted to happen. Oh, time to ban him from our platform. And the video I'm gonna show is beyond disturbing. It almost it's saddening to see, because the dude is literally begging as if he's begging for his life, because there's so many people tormenting him and saying, I have your address, I'm gonna show up, saying horrible things, doxing the hell out of him. It's awful. It's awful for Max to allow his huge community to do this, and it's awful that Max raised a community like this in the first place.
Just please stop harassing me, please. I beg for forgiveness. Please have mercy. Please.
This guy genuinely speedran his career, as I remember, not me, but every comment section, if you were here 2 years ago, 1 year ago, was filled with Maximilian's profile pictures and saying, oh yeah. Like, he had people doing the most disturbing, awful things, and have his entire chat, be like, do it, or we're gonna blank. Do this, or we're gonna blank. And he had that happen. He wanted that. What type of human does that? If you genuinely can support Maximilian after this video, then damn, you are cold. With that all being said, I'm gonna end the video here. I would say if you enjoyed, please leave a subscribe, but it's pretty hard to enjoy a video like this. Leafy, when he used his thing for harassment, that was pretty messed up too, but never did I ever think it'd go to such an extent where people would be posting things that are illegal on the federal level, and people would be saying things to people that are beyond disturbing. Like, Leafy was his, dislike, but Leafy called out a lot of social rejects and to complete degenerates, whereas Maximilianus is coming after a small creator who's just having fun. It's beyond sad and truly deplorable, Max. I really don't think you can come back for this. You had a career while it lasted. I hope you enjoyed it.